Hi Libra, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. We're going to ask Spirit today what's coming next in love, anything about a relationship that you may be in. This is a general love reading for all my Libras. So take with you what is connecting, leave the rest for someone else. Check out your playlist for other readings that may be more in alignment with you also. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back to all my Libras. Thank you for your love and support. So grateful that you're here. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance for my Libras. What do you have for them today? What do you want them to know about any connections around them, their love interests? I am listening for you now. Crossroads, which way from here? Are we at a crossroads with our person? Are we at a crossroads? I have hope. There's hope in this connection. Okay, maybe we're just not sure where this is going, but there's always hope, right? And then sacrifice, all for you. Okay, so are we sacrificing? Are we giving in to make somebody else happy? Where do we go from here? And at bottom of the deck, I have, yes, I'm upset. So either somebody has been upset lately, or are we giving in to make them happy? Let's see where we're going, my Libras. Let's see. We've got a crossroads. All right. Sacrificing. What do we have? I have a Hierophant. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I have an Ace of Pentacles. And I have a Five of Swords. So somebody doesn't want to continue this fight. It's almost like they want to make you feel more secure. And I will tell you, it's almost a feeling of a promise. It's almost a feeling of, if we're not moving in the direction of a real commitment, because that's our belief system, like I want to be married to you someday, then, we are at a crossroads. One person wants one thing and the other person's saying, I'm not ready for that. But I do feel like your person doesn't want to fight anymore. I do feel like your person is saying, I want you to be happy. I want to make you happy. I'm sorry that I've been angry. I'm sorry we've been fighting. So we have some kind of apologies with this crossroads, but it's coming into me more like, I don't want to lose you. But maybe we're just not on the same page with something pretty big. Spirit, what is it that we are moving towards? Where are we headed? We don't want to be, we want to know. I have a choice. The number 46 is in this card, but I have a choice. Look, there's a dark colored wing and a light colored wing. So we all have choices in life. Of course, that's the crossroads. So what's going to happen is Spirit's going to continue to put information and messages in front of you until you know exactly what it is that you want, what they want. It's the answer. The truth is going to come out. The answers will come out. So whatever the choices are, they're going to be put in front of you. I feel fragmented. Okay. The number 15, it's a fragment. I feel like I'm being pulled in 1,000 directions. I feel like maybe my emotions are being pulled in 1,000 directions. Maybe I'm struggling with, I don't know what I want. If they're not telling me that they want me, I want to make sure. Look at the self-worth. Look at you hugging yourself. The number 32, like, if they have to know that I want more, or I expect more from this connection, and I don't want to fight to make it feel like somebody really wants me. Your self-worth, your self-confidence comes first. So maybe that's what you feel like these emotions are. You know that you're beautiful. I mean, look at this. You're beautiful inside and out. So this person has to recognize that you are amazing, and they don't want to let you go, but it's almost the sense of they don't want to give in to something either. So it's a little bit of a tug of war, or a waiting game, you know, and maybe you don't want to wait. Maybe you're saying, I've waited long enough. Some of you maybe have been waiting, you know, months, years, for this person to decide what they want. And, you know, a little bit of a time's up. Make up your mind. Five of Cups, disappointment. I have a Justice. I feel like you want more of a committed relationship, and whatever that is. And I think that we're going round and round with the same things. I think your person really loves to be with you. Probably you guys are probably really great together, but we always have at the end of the day this fight over, you know, where do we go from here, or what's going to happen next in our relationship. And then maybe this person kind of brings it around and around all the time with this sense of, but I do love you, I do want you, I am in love with you, but then doesn't go to the next step and say, but I want you forever, and put a ring on your finger, something like that. So it's frustrating. I feel like I'm constantly waiting for something to happen. Spirit, what are their feelings? What are their feelings? I think this person does love you, but I think we have the same, I don't even know if it's a fight or we just don't even talk about it. It's like, you know, we don't even approach it. But you have to. If one person wants one thing, the other person needs to know it. I have healed, I've transformed, and I'm ready. Okay, so maybe they were waiting to heal. Maybe they were trying to get over another relationship, you know, especially if this is like a second marriage or something like that. Then maybe they have healed. You were the light in my dark. So you do make them feel good about themselves. I want to have a family with you. So they are thinking big picture, you know, whether it's a combined family or it's a starting a family with you, or we are a family. I feel so secure with you. So they feel secure with you. They feel like you're not going anywhere, but do you feel secure with them? And that's the question. Like, you may have to say to them, I don't feel secure, not knowing where we stand. If you knew my dark past, would you still want me? So I don't know if they're hiding anything from you, but maybe there's a part of them that says, you know, they've changed, they've transformed, they've grown. Maybe there's a part of them that thinks that they're going to go back to the person that they used to be, and they're not the person that they are today. But I think you know who they are. Now is the time. They've got to step forward and just say something. I can't leave yet. I don't know. Maybe they are, for some of you, not all of you, still connected in a third party situation for some of you, but that's just kind of not everybody. I know that you are my soulmate. I want to be with you. Okay. I fantasize about a life together. So they are thinking about a future with you. They just haven't pulled that trigger yet. I won't give up. I won't give up. I do fantasize about a life together. So there's something going on behind the scenes that either they've got to make a decision, they've got to make a choice, and they have to choose you. All right. So it's this feeling of, I won't give up on us. I dream of a future with you. I do want a future with you. So for whatever reason, they're not able or not ready to say, you know, I can give you more, or that this is where we're headed. So it's a waiting game right now. Spirit, what do you have for us? What do you want us to know? I have defense. So are we on the defense? Awakening, that's encouraging. And then I have clarity. So something's going to shift. You don't want to be on the defense. You don't want to be always defending yourself and your time, and your self-worth is at stake, right? So you want to feel like this is an awakened relationship, that you're seeing it clearly, they're seeing it clearly, that you guys are meant to be together. And Spirit's saying remove whatever is the obstacle. All right. So they're saying remove the obstacles. If there's something that's holding them back somehow, like what can we do together to make them feel like they can just move on with their life, because something is holding them back, and we don't want that. We want them to love you for who you are, and we want this to move forward. So I have an 8 of Cups, working hard. Okay. I have a 5 of Wands. All right, that's my 5 of Wands. I have a 5 of Swords again. So a lot of 5 energy. So there's a lot of kind of inner battles, whether we're physically fighting, talking. Six of Wands. We want to get to the point where we feel like we're achieving something, that through the hard work and effort that we have, that we are really trying to I guess move this thing forward. Spirit, I'm a little bit unsure about, does this person see a future with me? Does this person want a future with me? Because I feel like we're going round and round with a lot of the same conversations, and it's hurtful. Spirit just said it's hurtful sometimes. You're not getting what you want, and maybe they're trying to give you what they want, but it just seems like it's always delayed. There's always a reason. I became obsessed with you and it scared me. So maybe they're scared to take it to the next level. Maybe they feel like it's become an obsession somehow. You could break my heart. They don't want to lose you, but they're going to have to step to the plate and make a change and make a choice, I should say. I want to be the one that gives you everything that you need. So there is a part of them that really does want to be the one in your life. My love for you will never die. I won't give up on this. But they've got to do something or say something to you that makes you feel secure. All right. And it could be they have to take action in a situation once and for all, or they have to make a commitment, whatever level commitment that you're looking for, whether it's we're exclusive, we're going to live together, I want an engagement ring, I want to physically get married, whatever it is that is important to you, because it's starting to make you feel like this open-ended timeline doesn't mean anything, and it does. It's hurting your feelings. You are what has been missing in my life. You're my paradise and my heaven. So they do love you. I wasn't expecting to fall so in love with you. So maybe this is an unexpected love. And maybe now we are doing a little bit of reality check of how do we make this work with other things going on in our lives. And maybe your person's just needs the time to make it work, but maybe they really weren't expecting to fall so in love with you. You're too beautiful. I want you in my life. We know that. And I melt every time I see you smile. So someone has a choice. We're at a crossroads. I do feel like they're going to choose you. I think that we are going to remove whatever obstacles are in our path. And I think your person's just kind of coming around too. I wasn't expecting all of this to happen. I wasn't expecting to feel the way I'm feeling. And you've changed my life and you've changed my path. And now I've got to change with that. So this person has to make some changes and they have to make a choice. And I do feel like at the end of the day, they choose you. So let's put this out into the universe and let's ask Spirit to keep helping the both of you and bring this relationship even closer together. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Libras, for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.